Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. MJ here, Silver Moon Astrology and Tarot. We're going to do the reading for January 2024 for Virgo. I hope you all had a very, very Merry Christmas. I've already shuffled all the cards. Also, please check out the astrology, daily astrologies, energies, aspects, what's going on. Get your birth charts and you can compare them on the returns. When I say returns, I'm talking about where the planets were at the time of your birth, because some of them will go back to the returns of that time, and it'll be very important when they head back into that return at the time of your birth. Some of them will never get there during your lifetime, one of them being Pluto. Neptune maybe once get back to the place where it was at the time of your birth. Uranus as well, be a radical change in your life that we all sometimes have to deal with. So anyway, if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Also give the thumbs up to the videos and share the links if you will. You can support me in all those ways. And so let's go ahead and dive into the tarot part. Like I said, I've already shuffled all the cards, so I am ready to go. All right, let's see what is happening with Virgo. What is the main thing for January? What is the big focus for that Virgo would be dealing with in the month of January 2024? Okay. We'll see the overall energy in a minute. You got a decision to make. I'm a Virgo as well. This is Libra. So you may have Libra in your chart. But you're dealing with a decision about, with me, like I look at this for myself, my north node is Libra. My south node is Aries, but they're kind of, my nodes are flipped. So you've got to make a decision about the past. You want to be fair, you want to be balanced. You want things to be balanced, you want to be fair. You want expansion, you want growth. Maybe releasing things from the past, or cutting those things out from the past that no longer serve you anymore. Not in your best interest. Let's see what the challenge is. There is the Five of Cups. The Scorpio energy, and what's been in Scorpio so far has been Venus. Venus is in the detriment. She'll be a lot better, and this, when she gets into Sagittarius, will be tomorrow. She will move into Sagittarius on the 29th, right? Yeah, 29th. She will move into Sagittarius, where she will be opposite one of the signs, which is Taurus, that she rules, and she will be in the house of, or the sign of Jupiter, that Jupiter rules. And when we have two planets that are in opposite each other's house, these planets can be they can become very beneficial. Jupiter is stationary right now, so she's moving in, and Jupiter's going to be going direct in 2 days and 10 hours. Jupiter will begin its moving, so there could be the decision you will be making very soon about something here. When it comes to what you need in love, what you need in somewhere in the home, because for you all, Jupiter's going to be moving into the 4th house, which deals a lot with your home, your family, adapting to certain situations or things, in needs and what you need. Venus is all about, it's about the love and the beauty, and also expressing what you need. In areas of your life. I feel like whatever this challenge is, and usually face your challenge. I know Virgos will. I know they will. They will face the challenge head on, and it usually shows what you're made of on the inside by facing those challenges and by making the decision you got to make about the past. And it could be something with your finances, balancing them out, working them out. With Scorpio and Venus being there in Scorpio, the ruler of Scorpio is Mars, and it's in Sagittarius. Now, when Venus gets over there, there's going to be 3 planets in that sign of Sagittarius. And when there's 3 or more signs, or 3 or more planets in things going on, this could very well be about what's going to show above here and then what's below here in the foundation. We'll see what those are. What could be coming up in that area with the family, the home, your faith, your belief, optimism, also as well as luck, fortune, good luck, good fortune for you guys as well. Opportunities as well, possible. Very good, when with Venus and Jupiter turning, switching it up. Let's see what's in the foundation here. Yeah, you're changing. You got Death card here. So it's time for that change. A lot of you Virgos have been through a lot of hell. I know, because I've heard your stories. And what you've dealt with. You've been going through a very difficult transformation in your 5th house of maybe in the career wise, but because your 5th house is Capricorn. 5th house usually deals with children. So there could have been, for the last, since 2008, you've had a lot of maybe trouble with children, or having, you've been so responsible for so long, and trying to build something in a family, the resources you have and how you use them, and you're being very wise, leading the way, taking charge, dealing with things, being very responsible, even in your love affairs, or in your love attachments, your romantic attachments, or your romantic affairs you've had. You've been, responsible. But something here is definitely, you have gone through some big altering changes when Pluto went through your 5th house. In relationship with children, and love affairs as well. Your romance life, your romantic life. As above, so below. We have the Knight of Coins. Right now, you're kind of not moving forward. You're letting the change happen. You're letting it take place. You're adapting to things, to the new transformation. You're ready, maybe for the new beginning, but you're not ready yet to quite move forward. Virgos don't move erratically. They don't just, they take their time. They want to make sure that whatever they do is the right thing. It's more grounded and solid. Whatever action you're going to take here, whatever it is you're going to do, you want to make sure you're going in the right direction and a prosperous direction as well. And this is definitely dealing with Pluto. Scorpio energy. This is the sign of Scorpio. And Mars rules the 2 and Venus is there. So you've gone through some really difficult transformations in love. It didn't matter how much you express what maybe you needed from another person. I don't know if they listened or they heard, because you're sitting here and the challenges here that you're dealing with is you've communicated it and maybe no one heard. They didn't listen. They didn't care. So get over it. Make the decision you have to make. And if you have to cut people out, then cut them out. If they, cause you a lot of grief and sorrow, because that's what it is, deal with it. You've been dealing with it. But now it's time to make that decision of, I'm going to move forward, but I'm going to move forward in a solid way. I'm going to move forward dealing with whatever you have to deal with. You have the Queen of Cups here again, Cancer energy. Cancer talks about what we feel, how you feel maybe about friends, social groups, getting with others, maybe that you're not so not so trusting. I don't maybe feeling of with people. Maybe there's some trust here issues that you may have to deal with people outside of you. Really being very cautious about who you allow in your life from, here on out. Making sure that these are the ones that's going to support you in the way you go. I think you're going to be a lot slower about letting people in to your heart. I mean, it's sad, but, you're going to make those decisions. Yeah. This is your South Node. You're going to be very fair about it. But I don't think you're ever going to feel the same again. Ever. You're moving away from something where that's Aquarius energy, which is in your 6th house. Something you're going to move toward your daily routines, your daily work. Pluto will be moving into that area, into the 6th house of Aquarius, and it will alter some things here. In your daily routines. You're going to go more for this staying out of conflict or troubled, where people make you maybe feel this way. I just don't, I think the first sign of heading in that direction, you're going to walk away. You're going to just go where you can find the peace and harmony. That's what you're looking for. In your daily life, you're going to let the air take you wherever there's peace and harmony is where you're headed for. You're going to stay out of the rough emotional waves, the chaos, the conflicts, and all those things. You're just going to move away from them. You're going to head in an opposite direction. For a sign of troubled water, I think you're going to leave. You're not going to deal with it anymore. Your energy is the sun. You've got like a light around you, and it's shining bright, very bright. I think you're going to be cutting a lot of people out, a lot of people. But your light's going to shine, that's for sure. You're going to take control of your life, but you're going to move real slow. You're not going to be in no hurry for anything, and you're not going to, more than likely, you are not going to allow anybody to push you either, to push you in the direction they want you to go. You're going to go your way. We got temperance here. Now the sun is the sun. Scorpio, you got a sign here, Sagittarius, and you got one planet, the sun. You're going to rule your destiny. And you're going to stay very optimistic, and you're going to, the light's shining on the way you want to go. We have the Page of Cups. Now, this is external from you. This is in your environment. So you could have a Sagittarius. It could be the Sagittarius around you. Or that energy of optimism around you. And that Page of Cups. Could be a message, emotional message comes from somebody here, but they want to be optimistic. It's like you're attracting something to you, because the light usually attracts. Darkness, you shine that light in the darkness. And light, whatever's there in the dark, will come at you, come towards you, into that light. So you're going to be attracting something coming at you, but it's sort of emotional message of optimism. What's your potential outcome is the High Priestess. That's Cancer. That's the moon. We got the moon and the sun. I don't know what your moon is. I mean, you are a Virgo. Spiritual healing. You're attracting the healing. So we have the moon. Let's go back over it again. We do have Scorpio. We have Sagittarius. But we have the sun and the moon. The only thing missing here is the stars in itself. And I feel like that would be your destiny, or where the faith is. I don't know what comes after that. Oh, Knight of Wands. You got the Eight of Coins as the overall energy. That's your energy. Virgos don't usually shy away from work. When they're devoted and dedicated to something there that they're working on, they stick with it and finish it to the end. So I would say whatever you're starting something that you're going to be dedicated in and working it and really focusing on something there. Yeah, something here is definitely coming to an end. Justice, Ten of Swords. You want to finish something here. I mean, it's like the work is unfinished. something here is not quite finished, but you know you need to finish it up. Doesn't matter how angry other people get, but you know what actions they want to take. But that's something they'll have to deal with. But I feel you know, that scale, um, that Libra energy, you're going toward your future, definitely. You may be heading to also as well, um, healing something in the future, making something, uh, something very healthy, um, because you have Chiron, which deals a lot with health, and your sign has to deal with health as well, healing. And maybe that's where your light shines. Those that are unhealthy are drawn toward you. And you're going to have to be very careful. I'm going to tell you, you're going to have to be very careful, because if you've got unhealthy people coming toward you, you're going to have to really pay attention to the red flags there, that you don't get caught up in with unhealthy people. Because then they will make you feel this, and that's not what you want. You don't you want you know you don't want to have to experience their grief, their sorrows, their this. You know, it's time for you to really get yourself healthy and make sure you stay healthy. And the sixth house is about health, and that's why Chiron is such an important thing with Virgo, is having a healthy life, healthy relationships. And when you see that people start to come towards you that are not healthy, or not in, that's why I feel like you're moving away from something here. You've made the decision, you're moving away from unhealthy people. And I think it's a very good thing. All right, let's see. Like I said, you got the sun and the moon, and you've got Scorpio. I mean, it's not jealousy or anything like that, but you're going to, you know, there's going to be a big change coming in your life this year. I mean, it's like going to just um really changes coming. And I would say definitely work on this year of really getting yourself in a healthy place. But not dealing with something here um, that is unhealthy. I mean, this is a mutable sign. You're a mutable sign. Maybe there's something good, healthy coming in your, that's going to be coming in your environmental area. That's going to be, maybe, I hope, I'm, I'm very optimistic about it. I feel that way, because I feel like you are getting yourself more grounded. And that's what you need to do. All right, let's see what this death card is. Mars energy. And we also got the Tower. And the Six of Swords. So you're moving away from something here. Usually with the Tower in the Norman deck, it talks about big buildings, big, tall, big. huge institutes, government agencies, all this sort of thing. Something changing there. And again, we have the Ace of Cups, but we have a Page of Cups here. So there's something of some action, because Mars is the energy of aggression or action. I don't really want to say too much. It's the energy of taking the action that needs to be taken, and about healing or going toward the future, a better future. All right, let's see what the Sun. You got a lot of major arcanas here in your outcome area. What's to come? What you're moving toward. What is this with the Sun? Clarify the Sun for Virgo. What is it Virgo needs to know or see? This light. Oh, be careful, Virgo. I told you, there's something about you that draws in. There's something here that this snake is temptation. You cannot turn your back on something here about the future, because it will bite you. It will make you sick. It's Aries energy. Don't give in to any temptations. Be careful in your actions. What is the snake here? What is it out to do? Don't take any shoot, hold on a minute. Sorry about that. Don't take any risk. There's opportunity there, but whatever is trying to tempt you in some opportunity here, don't fall for it. Yeah. Stay grounded, stay wise, or seek out wise advice. All right, what is this? Just don't take risk. Be cautious. This Temperance, like I said, don't invest in people that are just there to feed off of your energy and drain the life out of you. That's basically what that kind of looks like for me. Don't be cautious who you take risk with. What is the High Priestess? And yeah, she's kind of warning you about look closely at your foundation, what's deeply rooted here. Because we have this man a lustful man and tempting you. Do not take any risks with them. I don't care what they say, what they promise. It's a lie. It's a lie. Look at everything very closely. Let's see. I want to see what the Two of Swords. What is it here you're making this decision over? A direction. Compass. Your direction. Where you're going, where you're headed. But you're going to head there slowly. You're not going to go quickly. You're going to, I guarantee you when you make this decision, you kind of already have an ideal. What is this Knight of Coins? You're not carrying somebody else's burdens no more either. Don't carry other people's burdens or their sins. You've done that for too long. Way too long. What is this Queen of Cups? What is this Queen of Cups? Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Yeah. We have the owl. The owl's wise. Very wise. You know. You already know who to invest in and who not to invest in. Oh, let's see about this Page of Cups. Whoa. It's, it's almost like, with this over here, it's almost like you've got people around there that, like I said, they feed off of your energy and drain you of your energy, your blessings, your rewards, those things. And that's, it's like they're feeding off of you. So you're going to have to be real cautious and really look really deep into something here. Real close. Of what you're being offered here to drink. Or what they want you to partake of. Or they're going to rob you of your blessings, your rewards. And I don't feel it's not going to be. They're going to try and throw their burdens on you, or make you feel like you're responsible for everything, and that's why you're just sitting there like, I don't think so. I mean, your responsibility and your burdens that you create. Yes, we all carry that cross of burden of things that we do. Or our responsibilities and what we're supposed to do. I'm not ignorant to that fact that we all have a cross to bear, a burden to bear here. All right? But why should you carry other people, the sins of others? No. That's not your job. They got to deal with it themselves, and I feel like they bring it to you to try to tempt you into something here because you've got the sun. You're the light that draws them. And it's all for your energy so they can feed off of it. And then with temperance is like they distract you from your goal, from where your path and where you're headed. And you need to stay really close looking at people that come into your life from now on. then call them out for what they are, darlings. Bottom feeders. Because there will come a time that someone will come into your life that will look at you like a blessing and not a tool to use. Yeah, but I'm sure a lot of you heard of the vampire energies, those that come along just to suck out the life of someone else. Well, yeah. Or suck the light away from you. See what I say? 10 of Wands. It's almost like they, whatever this is, they get themselves in a position, and then they come running to you to bring their burdens up on you, for you to carry, for you to work it out for them. They're bottom feeders because you're strong. You have the strength because what you handle. They know what you're like on the inside. See, you need to ride that ship and wait and just head away from something there. Don't let that come into your life. Just keep right on moving. Stay out of the choppy waters. Don't let anybody get you, and don't let anybody say, "Oh, if you cared about me, you would help me," and blah blah. Really? You think if I help you, you don't think I don't already care? But yet you only come around when you need help? Nah. Don't fall for it, Virgos. Don't fall for it. Because they're not going to hang around anyway. They're not. They're only there to bring in the chaos and drag you back in to an emotional mess, and they're happier when you're at that way, and then they can just go on down the road because they'll go do what they want to do while you're sitting here trying to sort out the garbage and the crap that they've thrown into your lap and straighten it out for them. Why do that? And I guarantee you, a lot of you Virgos would say, yeah, I've done that most of my life. Well, stop it now. It's time to make the changes that you need to make. Let's go back to this Two of Swords, and what is this decision in this path you're going to go down? You have an internal compass. Because I guarantee you, if you look back in your life, you will know who are the ones that brought you with burdens and grief for you to figure it out, their problems, to make life easier for them. And while you were doing that, they were nowhere around. They were going up having their little high life good times. While you were figuring out or cleaning up their messes. Don't do it anymore. Let them clean up their own messes. Let's see where you're headed here. You have an internal compass, and it's like, What is this Two of Swords you're doing here, this decision you're making? I think it's your own healing you're seeking here. What's healthy for you? I'm not investing in this anymore. You're too wise now. Yep. See, your expectations are that you know they're going to come back around. You know that. And that's a decision. I think you're going to cross it when the time comes, and it does. And you're going to have to say, well, I'm sorry. What is this, 5 of Cups? I can't take on your burdens, your griefs, your sorrows, or anything else. Yep. Hey, they want to leave you with you figuring it all out. You know, you dealing with it. Leaving you in despair while they going about their way. Because they know Virgo's going to take care of it. Well, they're going to have, there's a rude awakening coming for people when it comes to you Virgos. Let's see, what is this 6 of Swords here? Oh man, they're gonna. Excuse me. Gosh. I think this is more like a test for you. Because the brighter your light shines, believe you me, there's going to be Satan there trying to bring you down and tempt you in any way that they can. Or he can. Because, you know, I really feel like we're doing, right now, we're in that place of where evil, there's a battle between good and evil and for souls. Don't give your soul away. Don't make a deal with the devil. Don't even attempt it. Don't roll that dice. Love you first. Or love you God first. Love yourself second. Take care of yourself. See? Somebody's concerned about you moving on. Because you fixed all their problems. What are they going to do without you fixing everything? Oh, well, they'll figure it out, won't they? All right, what is this snake? See? Family room. This is family. You got some people you got to be done with. You got a lot of serpents around you. I just want to see these birds over here. You're smarter than that, Virgo, to fall for this. You may have been fooled once in your life, but no more. You can't love people that don't love themselves. You'll know when the right one comes along. I want to know about these birds here. And temperance. You got a main male here. Nah. Message of concern. Really? They're in despair. Feeling small. Could be having health problems and financial problems. They knew what they had. You were the luckiest thing they ever had. Oh well. Oh well. That's their problem, not yours anymore. All right, let's see what Spirit has for you. What message? You may have prayed on something here. What is the answer to your prayer? I hope it. Oh, you want this never ending story to end. You want the ending of it. Whatever this is, you just want it to end. You don't want to deal with it anymore. Right after that, you got go to sea. That's sort of the Six of Cups. And then we have the community card. You may need to leave where you're at. Sometimes, drug addicts can't stay around the same places and the same communities and all that. Um, they need, once you go through that and you're trying to kick things off, get rid of that monkey off your back. Where did I see something about the year of the dragon? That's going to start in February, and that dragon is like uh, the dragon. You know what I mean? The head, the body. All right, we got the waxing. So this is talking about the whole lunar cycle. Your free will. What about the full moon? So this is going to be an important lunar time for you. And I'll tell you, just like I said before, um, um, right now at this time, the moon is squaring both the north node and the south node. And the moon is in a quincunx with Mars. So you're going to have the courage to make this decision and cut what needs to be cut. Do what you got to do. Doesn't matter what somebody else feels. And I feel like this has something to do because where the nodes are at right now, it's about the past eclipse, the lunar eclipse back in October, and decisions you made then. About your future and what you desired. I think something really turned to you in that time, and now you're going to start feeling the effects of it. That, yeah, you're making the decision now that, no, you're moving on. Last quarter of the moon. Right after that full moon, the last quarter, you're going to show your gratitude. to, and that's what you should do. Show your gratitude to the divine. You've already been through that longest night of the moon. We had that during the but you're going to follow your path. Definitely. You're going to come out of that void, and you're going to step out in the world, and you're going to shine brightly, and the light's going to shine on you. But we had that long void of the moon, the longest night of the moon. That was during the winter equinox. And we had the Mercury Cassini. So I think you're quite very well aware, and you know exactly what you're going to do. All right, what is the daily healing for you that you need to focus on for the month of January? Ooh, roses. Love. What you feel. Express your love through your deeds. Mm-hmm. I think you already have. I think you may be reflecting back on that. What comes right after that is let love be your motivation for action. Loving yourself, there's nothing wrong with that. Soften and open back into love all day long. Get ready to receive it, because it sure is coming. I feel pretty sure love is going to be coming your way. But it's not, I don't think you want anything from the past. All right, where'd it go? Okay. Right, so let's see what magic the universe is doing for you. What'd I say? You got the sun, the moon, the only thing missing here is the star. And now you have it. The silver energy of the star brings good luck and serendipity. Wow. What'd I say? Star of David. And look at that. You even got the mystical star. Harmony in the home and great friendships. Wow. What? Oh, yeah. And then what you have at thing on target. Follow your ideal life path. What did I say? Stay on your path. All right, let's see what what is knocking at your door. What has divine got for you? Hmm. Those are the best healing card and magic cards I have seen out of all 12 signs. I told you, you are the light getting ready to go out in the world. What is knocking at the door for Virgo? Like something's trying to stick at your door. Who else I did that for? One of the other signs, earth signs, it was doing the same thing. I can't remember if it was Capricorn or if it was Taurus. But it was like something was sticking. Might have been one of the other signs too. Could be a message sticking to your door. Morning memory. It's healing gift runs a destined course. The morning dawn, our inspired source. Meditate under the sun. Mm, 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 mm. What's the next thing that's After that, nomad. The nomad wanderer lies deep inside, so take leap now. Don't crawl back inside and hide. Nope. When you come out and you come out of that void and you're ready to come out there, you're going to shine. Huh? Three-eyed raven. As sunshine hits upon the dew, a messenger raven calls out with news. Prepare for the unexpected. Yep. Message of concern. Something unexpected is going to kind of pop up. So be prepared. All right, let's see what we have for the masculine Virgos. Planet, sign, house. What do we have for the masculine Virgos? You're going to overcome whatever that challenge is. Pack your bags because you are traveling, child. You are moving on. Moving on up. Yes, you are, dear. What do we got for the masculine Virgos? Planet, sign, and house. Ooh, got the sun. Told you that's your energy. Libra. And we've got the ninth house of spirituality, travel, adventure, philosophy, beliefs. Oh, let that little light of mine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. All right, let's see what we got for the female Virgos. Planet, sign, and house. What do we got for the female Virgo? Planet, sign, and house. Oh, look at there. You got the sun, too. I'm telling you. Wow. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Sign you've got is Leo. The sun rules Leo. There's something here with romantic affairs, romantic attachment, third house, communications. There's going to be talk. There's going to be communication with somebody. So, a masculine Virgo could have I would say maybe a Libra ascending, and a feminine can have a Leo ascending. Very possible. I know I have the sun Virgo. I was born under the sun of Virgo, or the sign of Virgo. But my ascending is Leo. Third house being Scorpio. Ninth house being Taurus. Ha ha! The two that are opposite. Wow. For the feminine energies, your third house is Scorpio. For the masculine energies, your ninth house is Taurus. And these two are exactly opposite. So there was something, I guarantee you, something back, if you guys remember, I think it was in 2023 in the beginning, or even probably partially in 2022, but mostly in 2023. A lot, I think 2022 was when it really all began, but there was a lot with eclipses between Taurus and Scorpio. Something back at that time that was going on that you were determined to work something out. You were steadfast. You were devoted. Your values, you stuck right there in it. But you were dealing with something every time. And then remember, it would be one time it would be Taurus, and then it would be Scorpio. Then it would come around again. It would be Scorpio, and then it would be Taurus. It was, And I think that last one that happened in October, I can't remember if it was, where is my, oh, let me get the 2023 chart because I know October. All right. The new moon, which was the solar eclipse, was in Libra on the 21st, the new moon. We had a solar eclipse. Then on the 28th of October, we had the lunar eclipse that was in, which finally ended. It was the last lunar eclipse between the Scorpio and Taurus's energies. Back and forth. They were going back and forth. And now it's changed. It's going to be with Libra, it started out, the solar. And the next one, that will be, give me 1 second. The next one that is going to be the next lunar eclipse will be in March. And that one is going to be in Libra. So, and I guarantee you that the one that's going to happen on April the 8th, the very next month, which is dealing with the total solar eclipse, is going to be in Aries. So we're going to start this thing of the new Aries, Libra, Aries. Let's see when the next ones are later on in the year, 6 months later. I'm just curious. I'm just feeding my own curiosity here. Because now we start the Libra and the Aries. Yeah. The next lunar eclipse that's going to be in September, okay? And that will be September the 17th. I hope you can hear me. It will be a partial. It will be in Pisces. And then October, be another solar eclipse in Libra again. I told you. So there will be a finish up with Pisces as well. So all the eclipses that will start now will be between those signs of Aries and because that's where these two nodes are at right now. They're in the north node's in Aries and the past node is in Libra. So it's going to be eclipsing things out. And preparing you for whatever's to come in the future. In new life, new beginnings. I think we're all being kind of prepared for it. I know when it was in those times of Taurus and Scorpio, it was real hard on me. It was. And I'm sure with all of you Virgos, or even you Earth signs, it was tough. Because what nurtures Earth signs is the water. It gives it the growth. It gives it the nourishment for it to grow. And what does Earth do? It holds the water. I mean, there's times when there's droughts and all this stuff going on because there's not enough. And then there's times there's too much. But it still sustains it and holds it. So it's going to be interesting. I mean, we're going into a new beginning, and I'm kind of glad for it myself. I'm ready. I hope all y'all are ready too. I hope you've been doing all the spiritual work. You've been getting back into your faith. But be strong in your faith. Okay? Don't be weak. Don't be just like, well, I just turn the other cheek. No, those days are gone. Those days are gone. Sometimes you just got to put the armor of God on and you got to stand up and fight for what you believe. Because I'm telling you, Christ, when he walked this earth, no. He fought the battles, what need to be fought, but he deeply loved people and children and adults. He was such a loving person, but he knew when there was lies being told, and he called people out. He wasn't one of those that's like, oh, I'll just turn my other cheek. No. And he called them out. Told them their teachings were wrong. And if a minister can't, if somebody stand up the pulpit and they're preaching something and you know it's not God's word and you say something and then they come at you like attacking you because you dare to question me, yeah, and I'll still continue to question you. It's no different than him taking on the Pharisees standing in the temple. Not one bit. And you have to fight evil. You do. Because it's not going to stop. It's like the bully on the playground. The longer you keep standing there taking it, you're going to keep doing it, and it's going to keep happening. It's like a karmic relationship. It's going to keep going over and over and over until you stand up to that bully and say, no, I'm not taking it anymore. At least you have respect. So that's what I kind of got for you guys. I'm not going to say everything's going to be great and good, but we're going to make the best of it. And if you're doing your spiritual work and you're really have that pure heart and you're ready to stand up to anything that's wrong, that's not right, and you're willing to put that armor of God, he's not going to let you stand there and fight alone. He's not going to let you battle something alone. No. So anyway, I love you guys. I'm so glad you joined me. I hope you got something out of this. If it resonated with you, great. Just remember, everything's not going to resonate. Sometimes you have to go look at your ascending. You have to go look at your moon. And again, get to know your own personal chart. Get to know yourself. What makes you who you are? Okay? And please give the videos thumbs up, click the bell, share the link to the videos, bring other friends in that might need the help. They might be struggling with things in life. And maybe it can help them to give them that inner strength, that power back. Let them learn how to gain their power back. You can't just give it to them. Sometimes people are so broken down, they have to learn how to gain their power back. And it's not an easy journey. And not everyone can do it. So y'all take care, and I will see y'all later. Bye for now.